This is 100% the best way to farm hundreds of Abyss gears in Crimson Desert fast. You'll take little to no damage, there's no difficult combat, and you don't have to travel to different ends of the map looking for a hidden waterfall just to get 1 to 2 gears at a time. So let's get into it. Okay, step 1, before anything, you're going to want to grab yourself a one-handed sword and a shield. You'll also need a pet to make things quicker, and once you've got what you need, head to this location on the map. All around the spire are camps with a good amount of enemies here. Step 2, you want to make the enemies hostile towards you, but don't do any damage to them. You don't want to liberate these camps because you won't be able to repeat this process if you do. When the enemies take a swing at you, hold your shield up, and straight after they hit you, press the shield bash button. This will disarm them and fling their shields and weapons in the air, and your pet will pick them up. Do this until everyone in the first camp has been disarmed, and try to avoid the guys with freeze rays. If I'm honest, I just kill those guys, and also there are enemies that fly around and shoot you, but you can take those out using blinding flash. So once you've cleared the first camp, move around the map circling the spire, and you'll find another camp, so just do the same until your backpack is filled with all the shields and weapons you can carry. Okay, step 3, now you just need to head to a witch. I unlocked the one in the Witchwoods first, so that's the one I always go to. This part takes the longest, but it is worth it. Just choose Extract Abyss Gear and begin extracting everything from the shields and weapons you collected from the camp. Once everything is out, you'll be able to just sell the weapons and shields to the witch, and you'll get a decent amount of silver too. Now go over to Create Abyss Gear and choose Tier 1 Synthesis. Select all of the gears you just extracted, and now it's up to chance. You'll get a bunch of random Abyss gears that you can re-roll in the synthesis. You'll likely get tier 2 gears as well, so you can run those through the tier 2 synthesis. Then you'll get tier 3, and then you can re-roll them until you get exactly what you want. When you sell all the ones you don't want and equip all of the ones you do, just head back to the camp and disarm everyone again, starting the process over. This gold bar farm is absolutely crazy. It's so simple to do once you've got what you need, and it will just take a few minutes of your time. I got these 7 gold bars in about 5 minutes. So we're going to be farming golden apples with no risk of committing a crime, and then we'll be turning them into gold bars. But don't worry, I'll show you how to get everything you'll need, so let's get into it. Step 1, so for the actual gold apples, you'll want to head here on the map. It's a little south of the town of Tariv, which is north of Demonis. In these bushes are dozens of hedgehogs, and if you start from this end and just slowly walk through the bushes, loads of hedgehogs and other creatures will start running away from you. Eventually you'll notice one with a golden apple on its back. When you see it, use blinding flash, and this will stun the hedgehog. He'll drop the golden apple and run away, letting you pick the apple up with no issue. Once you get to the end of the bushes, just walk back to the beginning, which resets all of the creatures, letting you do it again and again. Just keep going until you're satisfied. Step 2, so you're going to need to get yourself the recipe for gold bars. Getting this is very simple. You just have to get to the 2nd floor of the Spire of Insight, which is located here on the map. Just get to the tower, burn away the thorns. You'll then see a pebble on the floor by the front door. Pick it up and drop it in the bowl attached to the door. This will open it. In the room, you'll need to look around and find a telescope and a pen tip. Pick them up and drop them in the bowl in the center of the room. This will take you up to the 2nd floor. And then up here, you can find the gold bar recipe stuck to the bookcase. Pick it up, read it, nice and easy. Step 3, once you've got the recipe and your golden apples, now you'll just need to get some gold ore. So just head to here on the map and just use your force palm to scoop it all up. I should note that there are lots of gold ore locations, but this is the one I always use. So to actually make the gold bars, you'll need to visit a witch. The first one I unlocked was the one in the Witchwoods. So just go and chat with her, ask her to create some Abyss gear, and then you'll be able to get as many gold bars as you have ingredients for. So now just head over to any bank, speak to the banker, and you can trade gold bars for 500 silver apiece. Nice and easy. If you want to make unlimited money in Crimson Desert, then this unlimited gold farm is exactly what you're looking for. So let's get into it. So before anything, you're going to need to get yourself a mask because we're going on a stealing spree. So head over to the back alley shop just south of the Hanand Church and get yourself a mask and equip it. You can now commit crimes and your identity is hidden. Step 1, head up to here on the map. It's called the Demonis Wildlife Park. Here you'll find what is basically a zoo. All of the NPCs are also animals here, but the most important thing about the visitors is they are nobles. You'll want to walk around with your lamp out and check every visitor. When you hold the lamp up, you'll see the loot you're able to pickpocket from them. Whilst most of these nobles are carrying coin pouches, 1 to 3 of them are carrying a gold bar, and this is what you'll need. Now, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes this can take a while to find a gold bar, but I promise you it is worth it. So keep looking until you find it. When you found one, steal it from the noble by bumping into them. You'll get a pop-up to pickpocket them. Sometimes you'll get the gold bar first time, other times you'll need to do it again. Now, just run out of the detection zone. Once you've checked everyone, you can reset them all by fast traveling to this point right next to the wildlife park. Step 2, once you've got a few gold bars, it's time to head to the bank in Hanand, just here on the map. We're not selling the gold bars, we're going to invest them for unlimited money. So speak to a banker and open up an account and choose either medium or high risk. It doesn't actually matter. You'll make more from the higher risk, but if you put it on medium, you can at least ignore it for a few days and not worry too much. It costs 100 silver to open an investment account, but if you don't have that, just rob the bank at night. You should get enough to cover the price. Once you've opened your account, just deposit all of your gold bars. They're worth 500 silver each in your account. Step 3, now comes the exploity part of the strategy. After 3 days, your investment will update and you'll either make money or lose money. So before the countdown to the 3rd day hits 0, just save your progress, preferably 2 to 3 minutes before. When that timer hits 0, if you lose money, just reload your save until you earn money, or load again if the money you made wasn't high enough. You can do this every 3 days, and the more gold bars you have in your account, the more potential money you can earn. Just withdraw the silver you want and rinse and repeat. We all know the Demonis pickpocket farm in Crimson Desert. You go in, you lift your torch and find people with gold bars. When they have one, you steal it and run. This is all good, but it can also be a little slow in a game where you have so much to do. So here is how to get it done faster. Okay, step 1, get yourself explosive arrows. You can buy a few from the back alley vendor in Hanand in Deep Fog Basin. It's located just between the R and N on the map. You'll only need a few because equipping the infinite arrows 2 and 3 on your bow will give you unlimited explosive arrows. Step 2, head to the Demonis Wildlife Park, but instead of opening the front door, fly over it. You'll need to keep it shut. Now just stand at the top, looking out at the park. And then step 3, all you've got to do is start firing explosive arrows behind all of the crowds. They will all start to panic and run towards the door below you, so just keep doing this until you've got the whole park panicking below. Now just hop down and use a move that wipes everyone out in one go. If you've got a pet, they'll help you with looting all of the park visitors. You will get a wanted level here, but it only goes up to 100 silver, which you can pay off at any point at any church. Doing this, fast traveling to the nearby fast travel spot and repeating it will get you all of the gold bars you would have had to search for. But you'll also get hundreds of silver pouches, jewelry, ore, hide, food, and so many other helpful materials for crafting. As far as Abyss artifact farming goes in Crimson Desert, this is most likely the easiest, most reliable, and is very unlikely to get patched out because it isn't a glitch or exploit. So let's get into it. So for step 1, you don't have to get either of these, but it's highly recommended. Either get yourself a couple of explosive arrows and then get the infinite arrows 2 and 3 on your bow. One is 40% chance not to consume arrows, the other is 60%, so you'll never use up an explosive arrow. I literally had 4 in my inventory during this whole video. The second ability you could get is Frost Mantle. It freezes, then instantly kills enemies in your vicinity. I personally still opt to use the bow over Frost Mantle, but I'll show you footage of both and you can decide. But if you don't have any of these, you can just bring your strongest weapons and abilities. It just won't be over as quick. Okay, so step 2, you'll want to head here on the map to the Flame Knight Castle in Demonis. There is a fast travel point right next to it, which is the reason this farm is so overpowered. If you already liberated this area, it's all good. Just put your reblockade settings up to the highest, and you'll just need to wait for them to be taken over again. But don't worry, this is the only time you'll be waiting for a reblockade. So hop over the wall. If you brought unlimited explosive arrows with you, get somewhere high. Now just destroy everyone in the main courtyard. Use your sword, use Frost Mantle, or just blow them all up with unlimited explosive arrows. Your yellow bar to the left of the minimap will shoot up 3/4 of the way every time you do this. Okay, step 3, now hop back over the wall, run a little distance until there is no more attention on you. Then fast travel back to the castle and do it all over again. It's important that even after defeating everyone in the courtyard and taking the blockade down to 0%, that you don't go looking for the boss. Just leave, fast travel, and it will reset all of the enemies you just killed. Doing this over and over will get you an insane amount of Abyss artifacts. This is a fast and easy way to get yourself some easy Abyss artifacts if you don't fancy fighting over and over to get that bar maxed out. So let's get into it. Okay, step 1, so before anything, you'll want to get yourself the Legerman Abyss gears slotted into your armor. This gets you extra loot during pickpocketing. You can get them easily doing my Abyss gear farm and then special synthesizing the gears until you get Legerman. You can also pick up the Great Thief gloves, which lets you pickpocket without being caught. You can get these from the Secret of the Lost Seal quest with the House Circus questline. Okay, step 2, head over to the Scalastone Institute, and you'll want to head into the cafeteria area following my path. NPCs here will have Abyss artifacts on them, shown as very obvious squares in their pockets when you hold up the torch. I like to check everyone with my torch on the way to the cafeteria just in case, but you will definitely find a majority of the artifacts in the cafeteria.
Well met.
Okay, step 3, you'll just want to walk around holding up your torch, looking for the Abyss artifacts. Once you find one, equip your stealing armor, and then take the artifact. Just run into them, and then you'll get the option to pickpocket. If they're sat down, just jump on them, and that's when it will pop up. Once you've checked everyone, travel back to the fast travel spot, and follow the path again. So that's everything. Thanks for watching, and please do sub for more. You can farm XP infinitely early game in Crimson Desert, and it is incredibly simple to do. So let's get into it. Step 1, get to chapter 3. Pretty early on in the chapter, you'll be tasked with finding the Reed Devil boss. 2, when you get to the part where you're running through all of the spinning wind turbines that spawn enemies, you can start the farm. So step 3, from here, all you've got to do is continue to fight the smaller Reed Devils. Don't continue on to find the boss, just keep farming the enemies because they'll keep spawning. There's a great spot on a cliff where 2 enemy spawners are right next to each other, so you can just run back and forth between the 2, never really waiting for the Reed Devils to spawn again. And then a bonus tip here, if you get yourself the Huando Katana, I've made a video on where to find it, you'll be able to one-shot the Reed Devils with no issue at all. Here is how you can farm thick hide in Crimson Desert over and over again. This is without a long pause in between or a lengthy setup process. So let's get into it. Step 1, head to this spot on the map and activate the fast travel hub. It's easy enough just to ride to this location from the start of the game, just don't get in any fights because you will be destroyed by some of the tougher enemies. Step 2, in front of you will be 1 to 4 rhinos. Take them down and skin them. You'll receive a few thick hides per rhino. Then step 3, spawn back to the fast travel location and you'll notice the rhinos have respawned. Now just rinse and repeat until you have insane amounts of thick hide. That's everything, sub for more.